Good morning, grade fours. I hope you're well and that you're continuing to work hard on your tasks. Now, the last 3 weeks, we've been working on our class website, and our website has been about artifacts. Some of you have worked very, very hard, and I'm so proud of some of you. You've worked on your web pages and you have stayed focused. Now, today we're going to use a lesson to look at our web pages and complete a checklist of the tasks we have accomplished. So we're going to use this lesson to make sure that we complete any tasks that we have not completed, and we're going to record the tasks that we have completed. Secondly, Ms. Bor has prepared a skills assessment task. So once you have completed all your tasks, there's a task that we're going to work on to help us practice our skills. Ms. Bor is going to use this task to see how much you understood, how many skills you learned, and what you still have to learn. It doesn't matter if you haven't learned or mastered everything. What matters is that you try your best. So I'm going to start by showing you the skills checklist task. So before we move to the checklist document, let's just go through what today's lesson is all about. So today's lesson is going to be about putting final touches on your class website. Now, we've been working on our website. Most of us have completed our tasks. Some other people are still lagging behind, but it doesn't matter. Everyone works at their own pace. So today we're going to look at our tasks checklist, which I'm going to show you in a while. Now, below are the things you're meant to have done so far. In the past 3 weeks, we are meant to have completed. In the past 3 weeks, we are meant to have completed 8 tasks. So one is insert web page and label it with your name. So everyone should have a web page labeled with their name. 2, you need to have changed the image on your banner. Now, the title section where there's your name, you should have changed the picture on it. You also should have typed a description about your web page under the banner. Remember, we said we were to describe what our web page is about and who has created it. 4, we moved on to insert subpages. After inserting your subpage, you're meant to have changed the layout of your subpage. The layout, we said, is how your page is organized. After that, you're meant to have inserted at least 2 pictures of an artifact. Some of you have more than 2 pictures, that's okay. Some have 1 picture, that's fine. But you're meant to have inserted pictures of an artifact, and then under the pictures, you're meant to type the name of the artifact and a description of each artifact. And number 8, we last week formatted our web pages and our subpage. We changed the font size and we resized our pictures. Now, I remember at the end of the lesson, some people were asking, Miss, I don't know how to change the font size. I wanted you to discover that on your own. You need to take note that you cannot change the font color in Google sites. When you change your font size, which is given as normal, title, or subtitle, when you change the font type, it automatically, if you change the font size, it automatically changes the font color. So don't worry about how to change the font color. You can't change the font color in Google Sites. When you change the type of font, it changes the size and it changes the color. So I will now take you to the checklist document that you are meant to tick off your tasks. I have just shown you the 8 tasks that you meant to have completed by now. Some of you have completed 4 tasks, some have only completed 1, but don't worry. I need you to just put effort and work at your own pace. So on the skills checklist, which is this, it's called the website task completion checklist. It says, please indicate if you have completed the tasks below by typing yes or no in the completed column in the table. So this is the completed column. Now, you are meant to read the task. So task 1, insert a web page and label it with your name. If you have done it, you go and you type yes. Change the image on your banner. Change the image on your banner, the title section. If you change the picture where your name is, you go type yes. If you have not, you type no. So this is not meant to penalize you. It's not meant to grade you, but it's meant to see what you haven't completed, and it's meant to also guide you to complete what you have not yet completed. That is what the checklist is for, so that you can take a look at how much you have done and how much still have to do. Now, for those of you who have completed all the 8 tasks, your job today, and I will like everyone to try this, even if you've not completed all your other skills. Try this first and then go and look at your checklist if you can. Now, today's skills assessment task requires you to insert a sub-page on your web page. You're going to insert another sub-page. Remember, you have to be on your name. You have to be on the page that has your name. You have to be at your name. You need to go to the 3 dots and you're going to insert another sub-page. Then you're going to give that sub-page the title, the Omani flag. After that, I need you to go to this link down here, because this link is going to take you to where you're going to find information about the Omani flag. So if you click that link, it brings you to this page. And if you're not sure what to write about the Omani flag, then you will get all the information on this website. On this page, we have the Omani flag, and we have, it talks about, it gives you, it all tells you about the Omani flag. Now, another thing that you have is the Oman coat of arms. The Oman coat of arms is this picture that we find on the flag. It has the khanjar. Can you see that? That is the Oman coat of arms. And we have the Omani flag, and this explains about the Omani coat of arms. It tells us Oman's national emblem. It's called the emblem as well, or the coat of arms. And then this is the flag. So what Ms. Gore expects you to do is that on the new subpage you're adding today, you have to type the title Omani flag. Then you're going to change the layout of that page so that it allows you to put 2 pictures. And the 2 pictures you're going to put are the Omani flag and the emblem or the coat of arms. Then after each picture, just like they've done here, you're going to type a description. I don't mind if you copy this description. So you do a description for the Omani flag and a description for the emblem. That is your skills assessment task. And I'm going to look at this very keenly because I need to see what you have mastered in the last 3 weeks. So I would suggest that you start with the skills assessment task. Then when you finished your skills assessment task, then you go back to the website checklist and enter all the details of the tasks you have completed. And then you can look at your checklist and go back and complete everything that you have put note on. Now, because I know some of you must have forgotten how to add a subpage, I'm going to go through it one last time to remind you so that when you start your assessment task, you don't struggle or you don't add your subpage in the wrong place. So this is my home page, and I'm going to add my subpage under my web page is Maribor. So to add a subpage, I have to go to Maribor, and in Maribor, I already have a page called my artifacts. I now want to have 2 baby pages. I only have 1 already. So I go to pages when I am on my web page, and I see my name. This name means my web page. And if you see an arrow here, it means that your web page has babies, it has sub-pages. So I already have 1 sub-page. I'm going to add another one. Make sure you are on your name, and when you see your name, you'll see 3 dots. Click on the 3 dots, and then you go and click Add Subpage. Then we're going to call our subpage Omani flag. Then we click Done. Now we have a new page called Omani flag. You can change this picture if you want from here, or you can leave it the way it is. But the next thing I need you to do is now go and change the layout of this page so that you can have a place to put your 2 pictures. So to change the layout, remember we go back to Insert, and then we say 2 pictures. So we choose this one layout here, this one. Click. And now you have 2 boxes. In one box, put the Omani flag. In the other box, put the emblem or the coat of arms. And then under them, below, you type a description. And where have I said you're going to find the description? You can find the description on this page. So this page will help you find a